Shalom Aleichem and welcome to the DHC, the Daily Halachic Corner. We've been speaking about the mitzvah of Ma'aser Kesafim, giving a tithe of everything that we have or that we earn. We'll speak about it in our future corners. But what is the difference between Ma'aser Kesafim and Tzedakah? Well, there are three major differences. The first difference is that Ma'aser Kesafim, as we have learned, is only a good custom, as the Bach writes in Rav Dayan chapter 331. But Tzedakah is a commandment that we have from the Torah. It's not just a good custom. It is a mitzvah, a commandment the Torah commands us. That's what the Rambam writes in Hilchos Matnos Aniyim on the 7th chapter. And we learn it that the Torah obligates us, Patuach tiftach et yadcha. We have to open our hands and give money to a poor person. So that's the first difference. The second difference is that Ma'aser Kesafim is something that we can dedicate to use it not just to give to poor people, we can also dedicate it to use to buy other mitzvahs, as we will elaborate in our future corners. Tzedakah is only intended to give to people in a needy situation. The third difference is that tzedakah is only a mitzvah when someone needy asks us for money. If he doesn't ask us for money, then we're talking about a very small rate that we must give every single year. We learn it from the book of Nehemiah in the 10th chapter. It is shlishis hashekel, a third of a shekel, which even according to the highest rate, we're talking about 10 grams of pure silver. And since the silver today is worth about 78 cents, we're talking here about giving $7.8 a year. But Ma'aser Kesafim is not something that we are obligated to give when someone asks us. We are obligated to give it whether we are asked to give or not. It is something that we need to give from ourselves, not just on demand and on request. And therefore its rate is a much higher rate, as we'll see. So let's sum up quickly. Three differences. Ma'aser Kesafim is a custom. Tzedakah is a mitzvah from the Torah. Ma'aser Kesafim is also for other mitzvahs. Tzedakah is only to give to the needy and to the poor. Third difference, Ma'aser Kesafim is a much higher rate because it is something that we need to give, not just when we're asked to give. Tzedakah is something that we only need to give when we're asked, and if we're not asked, we're talking about a very small rate of $7.8 a year. Until our next corner, may the blessing of the Torah be upon you. Amen.